Nice to see you dressed like a homicide detective instead of a harlot. I guess I should give her a break. She's not the worst partner I've had, that's for sure. Throw her a bone for once. Any news on McDougal?
Not on her location, but we've notified all public transport not to let her leave the city. I have, however, found a motive.
Go on.
So, we asked around the studio and it turns out that Paul was right. Ali and Laura have been fighting recently, and it turns out that Ali is sick of Laura's attitude, and Chrissy and the rest of the producers were refusing to renew her contract.
So she goes to confront Ali, they get into a heated argument. Before you know it, she grabs one of the vases, smashes Ali over the head.
But that doesn't explain the stab wounds.
If it was a meditated murder, then maybe she had the knife on her. Stabbed him right there and then.
Well, we've been trying to get a warrant for her apartment to try and find the murder weapon, but without stronger evidence, I don't think it's going to go through in time.
I have a friend who might be able to help. I'll see if he can put something through.
Until then, we have uniforms sweeping the studio to see if we can find either of the murder weapons.
We found Laura McDougal. She was at the train station with a one-way ticket to London. We're pulling her in now.
Miss McDougal, how long have you known Ali Light for?
I've known him for 6 years. Our show's been running for 6 seasons.
And it's very disappointing that you would run away after the death of a dear friend.
Or were you friends? After all, Mr. Parker informed us that you and Ali were fighting only moments before his death.
You think I killed him?
You were stopped with a one-way ticket out of the city. That doesn't put you in a very good position.
Well, he was alive when I left.
And what time was that?
Around 9:30, I think. I can't remember. I have a taxi receipt if you want to see it.
Can you remember what you were fighting about?
The same stuff as always.
Like how he was pushing you out of the show.
Well, no.
So he wasn't about to replace you for a newer, fresher talent?
Yes, but...
So you didn't go to confront him, alone, at night, with no one else in the building? You weren't filled with so much rage that you took the nearest vase and smashed it over his head?
What? No, I didn't.
But that wasn't satisfying enough for you, was it? So you took a knife and stabbed him all over his face and then through his heart?
She's not letting up. If this is the killer, we'll know soon enough.
Ali?
Laura, you had motive, opportunity, and means to kill Ali Lightfoot. No court in this city is going to believe you if you plead innocence. You can either follow us to a cell or tell us what really happened.
I didn't kill him. I didn't. Yeah, I was angry at him, but not about the show. I was leaving anyway. I've got a job at the BBC on a new panel show. That's why I was at the train station.
So why were you fighting with Ali that night?
It was about Christy.
The girlfriend?
He was head over heels. He was about to propose, and I thought he was making a mistake.
Why?
She was cheating, I'm sure of it. I found love letters in her office that were addressed to her, but they weren't from Ali, I can tell you that.
Who were these letters from?
I don't know, they weren't signed.
Excuse us. What do you think?
She seems genuinely distraught. Anyway, I don't think she's the killer.
What makes you say that?
I've been listening to the morning show for a while now. McDougal has a temper, but I can't imagine her going any more than a shouting match.
You listen to the morning show?
I like the music.
Really? I always like to believe that you didn't like anything.
Man, this kid's annoying.
And that in a monologue of yours. You do that a lot.
Maybe she'd stop paying so much attention on what I'm doing and more on catching a murderer.
Fine. So what's our next move?
Let's call her agent and see if she's telling the truth about that new job. You go to the studio and see what you can find out about that affair. And try and get your hands on those letters too.
Alone?
Why not?
No reason. I'll keep you posted.
This case is closing in, I can feel it. Let's just hope we get this guy before he kills again.